Bravo, Nostalgia Critic. You finally reviewed Alpha and Omega. Holy cow. Hey everyone, Sharon123 here. I just forgot to make a video about this the day it launched, but holy cow. He finally did it after like a decade since he has never reviewed the movie ever. But holy cow, I don't know where to begin, but my God. Yes, before you start saying anything, I am a fan of Nostalgia Critic. I've been a fan of his work since maybe late 2000s, before 2010 came, I think. But no. Actually, I remembered I first seen him since late 2010s, somewhere around there. My first ever Nostalgia Critic review I ever watched was Rover Dangerfield. I think it was the first ever episode I seen. But anyways, holy cow. This is a second YouTuber I watch out of all the other ones. Is the other YouTuber is Electric Dragon 505, even though he gave it if you look at his review, I'll put the link to it in the description to watch Animat's reviews. But also, Nostalgia Critic, holy cow, where do I start about this? Almost nearly a decade since 2010, he has never got around to review the movie until he did mention it and said he's never even heard of this movie. So my guess is that this movie might have been, I guess you could say it's sort of obscured because, I remember my 2010 era, from the year 2010, there was never commercials, there was never marketings, like toys or plushies or anything like that. And even though, like I said about the novels, when I said, what? You didn't even know there's a novel? Well, as you can see, they kind of a little bad advertising pretty much, or McDonald's toys, but it was only in the United Kingdom. But, yeah, oh my God, I'm still surprised he finally reviewed it. And even though he has mentioned that I get a ton of requests, I'm actually one of the people. Yes, that is true. Like I said, I'm one of them. I don't know who else requested him, but holy cow. But if he's ever going to review the sequels, oh my God. Just think how long that's going to take to marathon it. But even though he has gotten around to the Balto reviews, even though the only one he has not finished is the third one, that way he'll conclude the trilogy. But I'm still waiting for other YouTubers to review the movie, like Saberspark. Even though, many times, he has, well, not many times, but he actually said that a couple of years ago on a live stream, someone asked him to review it, and he said, by quote, I get a lot of questions asking me to review that movie, but I am going to get around to that movie. But the years go by, nothing. Then when he uploaded his tier list video, going by every tier, he put Alpha and Omega 2 in the I have not seen it yet category on the tier section, that is. But he has said he still will get around it, but he still never got to review it yet. And then other YouTubers like video games to movies review, even though he has never gotten around that one, but usually what that guy does, he reviews all video games that are based from movies. However, though, usually he'll be making videos like saying the list of games that will not be in this list videos. And he did make a Nintendo DS list. Alpha and Omega was not in that list though. So there's still a rare chance that maybe he'll get around to that review. But hopefully he'll review it someday. But now that I mentioned Nostalgia Critic, Even though I'm still waiting for him to review Norbit, even though that whole entire movie from beginning to end is totally nostalgia critic material for him to react and everything. But Alpha and Omega is the main one. Well, not really main one, but that and Norbit are my main request videos. I wanted movies, yeah, to him to review those. But anyways, yeah, I'll put the link to the description below so you can watch Nostalgia Critic's review for this movie. And oh my god, it was so hilarious. And yeah. So I'm finally glad he finally got to that movie after a decade until he just now mentioned when he did say, "So what the hell's Alpha and Omega?" That part. Yeah, it did make it sound like he's never even heard of it because it's, like I said, maybe it was just too little obscure because we never got like commercials, or I don't know if they maybe did show commercials or not, if I'm mistaken, because it's been a decade. So, but anyways, yeah. What did you think of the Nostalgia Critic review? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it hilarious or anything? And yeah, this is Sharingan1230 signing out.